It's in human nature to want to fit in. Everybody wants to fit in. Most people don't want to go against the grain and do things that their group of people may find strange or weird or different. Everybody wants to fit in. Nobody wants to be the odd person out. That's in human nature. That is something that we cannot help. But the one thing that we can help is, which group do we want to fit into? Which group do we want to be accepted by? Do you want to be accepted by the mediocre people, the people who are average, who do the bare minimum, who want an average life and mostly only think about themselves? Is that the group of people that you want to be accepted by and fit into? Or do you want to fit into the above average group of people, the smaller percentage of people? You do things that appeal to that people, to those people, and fit into that group, and you're gonna be accepted by them. So you get to choose who or where you fit into, but we all want to fit in. And that's based off, now where you fit into is based off your actions, thoughts, ability to execute, frequency, things of that nature. So it's okay to want to fit in, that's fine, but make sure you be very aware and be very intentional about what group you want to fit into. Because honestly, you can't please everybody. No matter what you do, you're going to have a group of people who are going to disagree with what you're doing. So you might as well pick the highest level of people you can, because that's going to bring you more fulfillment. So I mean, you want to do your best to fit into the smaller group of people who are doing more, because that way you get more fulfillment. You have a certain energy that you've learned from following those people. To fit in with them, you have to follow them. You gotta do what they do, say what they say, act how they act. You get that energy from them. So by doing those things, you're gonna actually inspire others to do the same thing and to want to fit into that group of people also. Thus, you're bringing the vibration and the level of people up with you. So it's not only in your best interest to want to fit into a higher class of people, but it's your duty. It is your responsibility to have an above average life. Most people who just want a regular life, just getting by, the average lifestyle, if I'm being honest with you, those people are very selfish. They're only thinking about themselves. They're only thinking about doing enough that will satisfy them, the individual, for the most part. A few people here and there, but for the most part, they don't want to be very impactful and help a large group or mass of people. They really only think about themselves. They're afraid to do certain things that make them uncomfortable, force them to grow on a large scale, because they're thinking about, oh, what if they fail? How would they feel? What if they get uncomfortable? They're thinking about all the negativities that could possibly happen to them, instead of all the potential positive things that could happen for other people if they were to succeed in having an above average life. It's very selfish to want to be average. The people who do the most and to go above average and want to do high level things, for the most part, they get compensated more than the average person, but also people don't see the amount of good that they're able to do for others, how much opportunities they can provide for others, how much charity work they can do, philanthropy, these type of things. Your ability to give is very limited when you're an average person. You can barely take care of yourself. What about your family? The things, you're limited to how much you can help your family when you have just the bare minimum in life. So you have to take these risks. It's not just for your benefit. It's for the benefit of the world and for everyone. You want to push the narrative and set the bar very high.